night, but who knows, man.
Yeah. Well, the week's almost over. That's nice.
My DQ's in about an hour, so.
Okay.
Or I can fuck around and only do 3 this week because fuck this.
Oh yeah. Now you're getting it.
Do I have one more today? Oh, I didn't do one on Monday. I did one on Tuesday. Didn't want to do one. Oh, because I have one more day to not do nothing. So I think I'll take today.
I'm proud of you.
Then Friday, Saturday, Sunday to do the rest 3. Alright, sounds good. Nothing today. No DQs.
You're really living life the way I taught you, young man.
Listen, after I got that 60 for actually doing some studying, I was like, no, never again.
Crazy. Okay. I don't even need a soundboard when I have you.
Sometimes you just want to bite people.
Nice.
But I've been told that that's wrong.
Don't worry, I'll record all that you say on my stream.
Are you streaming?
For sure.
Are you streaming right now?
For sure, for sure.
Okay, let's double check to see if you're streaming.
I think you'll play back again.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, you have the ugly format when you're streaming too.
Jesus Christ. I swear you just use bullying to try to get what you want.
Nice, but I'm trying to see the game. They're a little distracting.
My what? Sometimes it
Your
just...
both look nice, but I'm trying to see the game.
We need to bring back ace phobia.
What?
Nothing.
You're recorded. I will just play back.
She's like, fuck your titties. Okay, that's not nice. Unless you wanted to play Fortnite, that'd be cool too. Because you can't play it at work.
Oh, by the way, Ren on Twitter, he's leaving the fandom permanently and he doesn't want to talk to anyone.
Okay. So what do I do?
You don't really need to do anything. I'm just sad about it.
Alright, I'm gonna do something.
What do you want to do?
Like, between Parker and Ren, it's like everyone I'm talking to is just deciding to leave. It's so sad.
They've been pushed out.
Yeah, but I thought I would at least be able to talk to them in the DMs or anything, but...
No. They're like, this is trauma for me now. Only my therapist and God hears.
Well, whatever. Well, I'm allowed to be sad that people I like don't want to talk.
Mm-hmm.
I messaged Red like 2 days ago. He never replied. But he posted yesterday and today about how everyone's been mistreating him. So I tried to check in on him. He never replied. And he said he doesn't want to talk to anyone anymore. So I'm like... And then he left the group chat that me and Alex were in.
Oh, cute.
And we weren't even talking in it. So I don't know why he left.
Maybe it's just... Well, it really wears the person down all around. Like
we weren't saying anything.
I know, right?
Post a meme and then like laugh about it. We weren't like talking every day or anything.
That really feels like a reach out for help though. But if everyone ever did that, I'm like, oh, that means they really went through. They're like, anything that has persona, it's too much right now.
I guess. What does Papa say when you talk to him? Just keep talking to him until you get every reply so I can see it.
Yeah. Man hates Shido. He's really going through all the emotions.
Just don't do anything rash, not like you listen to me anyway, which is cute.
Mm-hmm.
Like, listen, son, keep your sister safe, alright? Alright.
Oh, I guess she's kind of my sister, right? Oh man, I was clicked this place. I don't mean to go.
Man, I don't know. Well, like, how do you... It's so sad that when fandom goes south, like, your friends will leave you.
Yeah.
Because
Just
they
to
don't want
leave
to be
it.
around everyone else, too.
Yeah, just to leave all of it.
Yeah.
Which is like, if you view it as a like an abusive, toxic relationship, it's kind of what you would do. You'd try to leave the friends that are around the abuser, aka like the thing.
I don't have any friends at this point that Ren hates. I pretty much stopped talking to... Like, Star was the major one.
No, I mean it's like a not a person themselves. I meant like per fandom. Fandom.
I guess.
Oh, I could read this, but that is hard. So when people leave a fandom, do they just like find a new one? How's it work?
Yeah, usually, and they make a whole new Twitter, so they stop using the one they were using.
Oh, because that Twitter is so dedicated to that one.
Yeah, so he's not telling us what his new Twitter is.
Oh, I see. Oh, weird. It feels like a superficial level of interaction all along now. If so easily dismissed.
I didn't hear that.
It seems like a superficial level of everything if it ends so easily. Like, obviously, there could be... Because, you know, like, sometimes in the middle of the night, just start blocking people left and right. It could be one of those, and then, like, a week later, you're like, oh, wait a minute. You know, because emotions are so high.
I've never gone on a blocking spree and then unblocked them in a week later.
Oh, no, not unblocked, but, like, you're going through the rounds of something, and then you're like, wait a minute, I, like, value this person outside of this. Like, once the emotions all calm down. Because to leave a group chat where you only send a meme is like, okay. Did they delete that account, or they just removed themselves from the group chat?
No, they just posted a goodbye and, like, their private account and the public one, because they're not going to be using them anymore, other than to, like, post the occasional fic. But they said this specifically, then Ren said specifically he's not going to talk to anyone anymore.
Unless you think it's suicidal, then yeah, you could.
He said so, and he said that his classmates helped him out of it and that no one gave a shit about him. But Alex and I messaged Ren and he never replied. Like, we checked in on him.
Wait, it is suicidal? What the? You went over that so fast, man.
He was feeling that way this week.
Yeah. Aww.
Which is why we reached out in DMs, but he never replied.
Aww.
And then he posted today that no one cares about him.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
I mean,
bro, I messaged you.
no, it's okay that they posted that, because, like, even if it's not true, people still feel that way, right? Like, they feel like no one cares about them. And it's, like, not true, per se. Because, like, the distortions are happening right now.
Yeah.
Like, we talk about that one day.
I just feel sorry for Alex, because Alex literally was
Let's feel sorry for yourself, Did you reach out to Ren personally, or only in the group chat?
I reached out to him personally, because he left the group chat.
Oh, yeah, true. I thought you said you reached out with Alex to him.
No, I just told Alex, like, hey, maybe just give him some space, because he left, because he did say he wanted some space to himself. And so then a day later, I said, hey, just wait a few days and then message him. And so I did the same thing. I waited a few days. I think he left the group chat on Sunday, and so I messaged him on Tuesday, and I said, hey, how are you feeling?
Yeah.
And then I never got a reply.
Hey.
Alright, I'm gonna bust loose.
And it doesn't
Ew,
really
who
hurt
says
me
that?
to talk either. So,
Alright, I'm gonna bust loose. Is that Ren that says that right now?
what? What?
When I hit Memento, she's like, alright, let's bust loose. Is that Ren talking?
Wasn't that Ryuji?
Are you promise?
I didn't hear it, so I don't know. But that sounds like a Ryuji line.
You promise? What are you eating?
I'm eating slow. I always eat full when I'm sad, don't you remember?
Bruh.
Plus, it doesn't seem like Parker wants to talk either. Like, I've tried, but conversation doesn't go anywhere, or he doesn't reply.
How's that make you feel?
Don't ask me how things make me feel. I don't like talking about my feelings.
Alright, I'll tell you how it makes you feel. It makes you feel isolated in an already isolated situation. Like the fandom.
I don't like that. I don't like how you said that. I don't know. I just I'm perfectly fine with giving people space, but I just don't know like if you don't want to talk to me, that's fine at the moment. But like, when can I start talking to you before you start feeling like I don't want to talk to you, you know?
Anxiety is one hell of a thing, huh? What the fuck did you just say, fam? You're like, how will I know when you want to talk to me? Oh my god. No, well, you know, like depression, especially both of them have depression. It could be weeks, you know, months, and then people just come back. That's kind of like learning to. What the fuck? I'm just kind of like learning to. What the fuck?
I have abandonment issues, so I don't really do well with people going away and then coming back.
I'm realizing, but like if you think in regards to them having depression, it's likely that they may go away for like 2 seconds or more, you know? Because they have, like, obviously they have down days, and then they have down weeks and down months, you know?
Yeah.
And if you literally know that has happened before and you've seen it, so you can anticipate them coming back.
It's never happened to this extent. Like, Red has never straight up said, I don't want to talk to any of you hoes anymore. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Which is strange, because Alex has done nothing but support Red.
Does fandom have just, like, a 2-year limit or some shit?
No, some people have been in fandoms, like, for years. Like,
what is fandom is this?
Came out in, like, 2017 for the West, so people have been on, like, year 7 in this fandom, even.
How? Either they are the toxic ones, or, like, I don't know. Because what are they doing?
I've been in the supernatural fandom since I was 15 years old. There are just some things that never leave your brain, okay?
But, like, how are they still sane in regards to fandom?
No one said they're sane, but, like,
what?
They're just enjoying the boys, that's all.
Oh my god. Because, obviously it's really getting to these two, you know? To the point that...
Like, Parker experienced a lot of trauma, and so did Ren, so, like...
Like, you can't even think straight in regards to, okay, should I make sure that I still have contact with my friends outside of tweeters? Because I don't know if you have, like, their, like, numbers and shit. I don't know.
No.
Yeah. Like, are you even thinking clearly right now? Or, on the
like,
side end, it could be like...
the person I have on my other Twitter, for example. Like, but I don't know. It's fine, I guess.
It's not okay. But I think that, you know, so you said that you're fine taking a step back. You need to actually be fine taking a step back. Oh my god.
I haven't been bothering him. I guess, you know, I respected his space.
No, it's not bothering either. It's concern, right? Unlike any sane human would know that you're just trying to be concerned. Would it ever come off as bothering to someone who's like depressed and overwhelmed? Possibly. That's why they just mute but then they have the option to just mute everything if they wanted. And then when they do feel good, like, not even that's like the polite thing to do, but like when someone's concerned about you and it's your friend, you would reach out to them, you know? That's just like a thing. Like me, if I went up missing for like a week and then you guys are like, where were you? I'd be like, okay, I'm back now. You know?
You didn't do that back in school. No.
Anyway, so yeah, that's just how depression is different in different people. Like to them, they're just so overwhelmed in every aspect that for some reason blocking everyone just makes sense. Blocking everyone out just makes sense. Not like blocking.
Okay, so how do I deal with that as someone with chronic abandonment issues that will literally wipe people from memory if I feel
the fuck? Damn, skill issue for real. What the fuck?
Did you just say skill issue?
No, I was just trying to understand what you were saying at the time. So you're saying that your brain literally just like, sus, and just wipes them from memory?
Yeah.
What? That's not healthy.
No shit, bro. What kind of therapist are you?
Bruh. I cannot tolerate abusive behavior in my session.
Don't make me laugh. I'm putting on beef at the show.
Bruh. I think so then that leaves Alex, right, to talk to Alex about it. Have you already?
Yeah, I will.
Because that's why.
Got home from
Because I don't want to hear how sad you're about for Alex. Like, you need to build up yourself, right? Because, yeah, if you're sad for Alex and Alex is sad and everyone's sad, that's not gonna, Yeah. So, yeah, when you, maybe, like, if you can talk to Alex about it, you could talk to him about it. Even though you really miss, like, your other friends, right? So you're just working with what you have right now. And then it just happened. Like, it's just happened. So, like, see how next week looks like. Because there's been times that people probably like, okay guys, bye. And then they show up a week later. And there's times that they show up months later. And then there's times they show up never. But like, and then...
People who pop back into my life months later should be very wary of doing so because I am a traumatized individual.
I know. Months later it's just like, they do.
You will not hesitate to cry.
For me, it's like years later and I'm like, wow, I remember you, fam. But, like, I don't remember you, but I remember you.
We had a pre-existing conversation about that's how our friendship is going to go. That just doesn't work for me. Like,
what do you mean I have to tell you about that?
Oh, hello. Skill issue on use part. That's funny.
Oh my god. Because I'm just saying.
Like, for example, when me and Zavon and I have this understanding that, like, yo, we've known each other since we were 4. Even if we stop talking for 8 months, we can still keep going. Because at this point, I've known you more than I've known my siblings, bro. Like, it's all good.
It's okay to apply that to other relationships as well, because it's very sus that you need it to be a spoken word, when some things you should just feel with your heart, fam.
That's not something I can have with everybody, because some people
Why not?
just straight up leave you.
That's true.
There's no pause or in between. They will just leave. And that's okay, I guess.
Bro. I think you should talk to Alex about it, because Alex is experiencing it right now too, right?
Yeah.
And then hope that they're okay. And then you could express, you could message Ryan and say, hey, if you're leaving, I'd just love to have your contact outside of the fandom. And then if, depending on that reply, then you go from there. For Parker already messaged you elsewhere too, no? Like, they haven't messaged you in a while, but don't they message you elsewhere sometimes?
No, Parker just knows I have Parker's Tumblr. He knows my second Twitter.
Okay.
But he just doesn't seem like he wants to talk right now, which is fine.
Yeah, it really seems like a depressive funk for that one. I don't know much about Ren. A depressive funk that's been coming, Yeah. The little energy that they could manage before is all ripped away.
Yeah.
But if you value Ren, you could be like, hey, how the fuck do I contact you if you're gone? And then go from there. Otherwise, Parker didn't say he was leaving the thingy, right?
Okay, you're back.
Left me?
It's reading Ninja Turtle porn. Interesting. Ninja Turtle porn is a very interesting thing to have seen today.
Excuse me?
Okay. Huh?
What is it?
Don't worry about it, friend.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but every time I eat pho, it's always a challenge to not die from the beef.
But you said it's your favorite when you're sad, fam.
I know.
Yet again, self-harm.
Self-harm.
Self-harm. You always have self-harm with food lately. I don't know why. Right, yo, let me taste this octopus real fast, fam. Fam, that's the last time you'll taste it.
But aren't you just curious sometimes?
No.
I mean, passive suicidality is just part of life.
No.
Let's pretend it is.
What?
That's what makes it fun.
Okay. Excuse me.
Running shadows over is very satisfying.
I know, right? And it ups my XP sometimes, which is nice.
Well,
Mona really don't be knowing anything, fam.
what are your
No wonder he had a whole arc of like, do we really need him? Because, you know, like, I'm not saying we have the same questions. But I do I appreciate it because, as you said, like, if we didn't have Mona, and we realized, if we didn't have Mona, and I was a catchy figuring out that my thing corrupts people, I would have never known that I could do light. I never knew I could do light work. I've been doing dark work. Like, I was just doing demonic things. Like, making people go insane.
But even Mona in the beginning was like, yo, kill Shido. No one will ever
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, right. Ah, JJ. Thank you.
Which is why all of their finger wagging about murder being wrong is just so hypocritical. Like, Mona was straight up being like, guys, no one will ever fucking know. Don't be such a pussy. Like, he was practically bullying Ryuji because Ryuji didn't want to murder anybody.
Like, come on, you punk. Such a pussy.
He's literally such a murderous cat. Like, I don't even know if Mona would have even, like, Akechi would have even changed his message if he had Mona. Mona would have been fine.
It's like, he'd probably need the humans. Yeah, the humans, well, learning that you could do that, you know. Thank you for the posture check.
But I think the most important part is that Akechi really never had any choices in a lot of what his circumstances were.
Yeah.
Like, no real choices anyway. He never knew he could change people's hearts. He never knew about the Velvet Room. Like, the second the 15-year-old was given some power and was on the streets, he's like, I'm gonna try to get my father to notice me.
Bruh.
And then destroy her.
Right? I'm gonna be right back.